What's up everybody and welcome to another episode of Raudeza Reviews. I'm Raudeza. So I know that I always say that I got a lot of stuff coming in, but I really do, and I just wanted to read off some of the stuff that I'm going to be reviewing in the next couple of weeks. So I have two Black Widows from Hot Toys from the film, both the black version and the white version. Hot Toys version of Luke Skywalker from The Mandalorian. Hot Toys version of Ahsoka from The Mandalorian. Season 8 version of Sandra Clegane along with Jaime Lannister. I also have Captain Marvel from Infinity Gauntlet. Let's see what else. Morgana from Kotobukiya, Wonder Woman Diamond Select version, the Lynda Carter version. And we also got some new stuff coming up. The Hot Toys version of Kate Bishop, which is going to be really awesome. I'm anticipating that one. Wonder Woman's Iron Studios version of Lynda Carter, the Iron Studios version of Aquaman, and the one that I'm most anticipating, the most I'm really excited about, is Ace Toys' version of Starlight from The Boys. I love that series. It's really awesome, and there's a lot more things coming out. I know that they're making the Maeve character, which is really awesome, guys. So like I said, a lot of things coming up. Stay tuned. I'm gonna try to do at least 2 reviews per week, if not definitely 1 per week. So like I said, guys, I've got a lot of things coming up, so stay tuned for that. Really excited. I just get really backed up sometimes. So as you guys already know, I'm a huge Cowboy Bebop fan, and I've already reviewed 3 of the Pop-Up Parade versions of these wonderful and memorable characters. I can't say enough about this amazing anime. And again, like I said, it really defined or redefined and in a sense made its own genre. What can I say? The Eastern Western in space, which I've talked about before. And I wanted to round out the last kind of like segment with Cowboy Bebop. Of all the characters, I think this character is probably got the most interesting backstory. I know I always say that, but he really does. It's got everything. It's got love, betrayal, loss, heartache, and, you know, just being part of the establishment and being jaded. And you can certainly feel it in this character's overall disposition. It's probably why he's so grumpy and lovable at the same time, but he's just an amazing character. So today we're going to be reviewing Good Smile and Pop-Up Parade's version of Jet Black from Cowboy Bebop. Let's take a closer look. Former ISSSP detective, now turned bounty hunter, Jet Black became an instant favorite with fans, and you can see why. The recreation here is impeccable. Obviously, he's got a lot of emotional and physical scars, and it manifests itself here in the sculpt. The head sculpt here is very beautiful, very anime-esque, especially for the scale. I love the scar in his eyebrow. The countenance in the face is great. I just like the way that he's looking, very much like his character. And of course, he's got the metal prosthetic or cybernetic thing that he's got across his eye. It looks fantastic. The midsection of this piece is very impressive. As you know, if they were in a kind of like looter shooter, then Jet Black would definitely be the tank of the group. He's certainly an imposing character. I love the prosthetic or cybernetic arm here. It looks fantastic, just like we see in the show. Obviously, he lost it in the series as a result of his backstory. I love the musculature here in the organic arm. Definitely the color palette. That blue offset against the red looks great. And the shoulder blades look great. And I have to say, you know, at this scale, to have those little indentations or dents is really cool, guys. The sculpt and the folds are great. Overall, well, good job. Now, I wanted to sit a moment and just highlight this really cool area of this piece. Again, this is at 1/8, 1/7 scale, roughly. And I have to say, I'm very impressed with the amount of detail at this scale. Just look at his pistol. I mean, the fact that he's sliding it back, the slide is open, you can see the detail there in this very minuscule piece, but it makes such a statement, and I love what they did here. Again, kudos to them for this level of detail. You know, the stance of an iconic figure can make or break the figure, and fortunately, they got it absolutely right here. Again, this is a small in stature figure, but the stance makes it gargantuan, so to speak. I also love the sculpt in the trousers, the knee pads, and definitely in the boots, especially where you get to where his shoe line meets the shin or the shin guard. I love the modularization there, and even though it's plastic, it is painted in such a way that it does look metal, and the overall effect is just perfect, guys. Now, you definitely want to mirror this piece because holy shit, it looks amazing on the reverse side. Now, okay, I just have to say, look at the iconic Phoenix symbol on the back of his jumpsuit. I mean, it just looks amazing. The color palette really makes it stand out. That yellow makes it pop with the red. And you know what? He's got a bit of fan service. You know, that's Jet Black. And you can see how he attaches to the base. This reverse side just looks freaking awesome, guys. Definitely mirror this piece. Awesome as hell. Now, there's not too much to say about the base, and I've remarked about this before. The bases are pretty universal, and that's a good thing, and I'm going to show you why. I mean, it's just this black slab of hexagonal thing, and you know what? The way that they designed this thing is that it wouldn't take up so much of a footprint for the following reason, and this is going to make sense in a moment. Alright guys, and this is the moment we've all finally been waiting for, and this is the reason why I kept saying that I'm glad that they just had a universal theme with the bases, because look at how awesome this team looks together, guys. And you know what? They're pretty modularized. I mean, you can basically mix and match, or rotate, I should say, the bases as to the kind of pose that you want with each figure. I mean, you can really do endless combinations in how you want to pose them, and the actual bases themselves really lend themselves to that dynamic. So thank God that they did this, guys, and I gotta say, this team, this set looks amazing. So what can I say, guys? I really love this version of Jet Black. It's in a smaller scale, but it means more budget friendly, and as you already know, there's not that many budget friendly sculptures or you know, just statues in general of Jet Black or the team just as a whole. So it's really cool that Pop-Up Parade has made this budget friendly and highly detailed statue so that you can put in your collection while not breaking the bank. So of course, if you love Cowboy Bebop, if you love just Jet Black, and if you like the whole team, get the whole team, because again, they're on the friendly budget side. I definitely recommend Pop-Up Parade as an option because these things are great. They're gonna look great on your shelves, guys. Now before I go, I just want to send a special shout out to the folks over at Big Bad Toy Store for sending this wonderful piece over for review. Their customer service is really amazing, really top notch, and partly responsible for the fact that I can keep doing these reviews for you guys. So if you're interested in this and other collectibles, please visit www.bigbadtoystore.com. Alright everybody, so that's my official review on Good Smile and Pop-Up Parade's version of Jet Black from Cowboy Bebop. As always, I thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next Raudeza Reviews.
愛してたと嘆くにはあまりにも時は過ぎてしまったまだ心のほころびを癒せぬまま風が吹いてる一つの目で明日を見て一 つの目で昨日を見つめてる君の愛のゆりかごでもう一度安らかに眠れたら乾いた瞳で誰かな